Hello, welcome to the Black Salt Mirror. I have a quick channeled message for you today from your guides about healing. And this goes back to some first aid training that I've had. It's a metaphor, as always. But when you have any kind of puncture wound, like if something goes through into the body, any kind of an object, you don't pull it back out because it's stopping up the damage that it's done. And what you don't want to do is lose blood until you can get the victim to a facility where they can deal with that, because that's the dangerous part of this kind of wounds. And they're saying healing is very similar. I've experienced this. As you start to heal, the pain that caused the thing that you're healing from comes back up again, and you have to re-experience it. And sometimes it's more intense because it's not just the thing that you experienced, but it's the conceptualization as an adult in hindsight that this happened to you, it was wrong, the people in your life didn't protect you from it or subjected you to it very specifically and particularly. So there's reliving the traumatic event, and then there's all the context and the knowledge now of how deeply fucked up it was and how it was done to you. And then there's a secondary anger that comes from the fact that you had to go through that in the first place. And so it becomes even more complicated as the pain and the suffering and all of the weird ways that you had to hide it down. It's almost like zipping a file. It's a really weird analogy, but it's like you had to put the pain into something hidden underneath you, and that it wouldn't show on the outside because it wasn't safe. And then now you have to go excavate it, and you have to pull it back apart, which takes a lot of energy. And the whole time you're thinking, this is so messed up. This is horrible that this happened. Not just that it happened, but now that I have to go through all of this and take my time out of my life to excavate this thing and to relive it then again and have another traumatic experience of the reliving of the first traumatic experience. And they want you to know that that's normal, that that's natural, and that that's unfortunately the way that it works. And that you are seen here as a kin. You are my soul family. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. And I love you. And I will always be here for you.